close your eyes for a moment. Imagine standing alone on a quiet stretch of asphalt just after sunset. The sky is painted in deep purples and burning orange. The air feels electric. Then you hear it. A low mechanical growl rises in the distance. And suddenly, it appears. The 2027 Lamborghini Revuelto Phantom doesn't arrive. It materializes. This isn't just another supercar. This is Lamborghini stepping into the future with fire in its veins. Welcome back to ORG New Update. And tonight, we're not reviewing a car. We're entering a machine-built dream. The Revuelto Phantom looks like it was sketched by lightning. Every line is sharp. Every angle feels intentional. The nose dives forward like a predator ready to strike, with Y-shaped LED headlights slicing through the darkness like glowing blades. The hood sits low and aggressive, while massive air intakes breathe deeply, feeding a powertrain that feels more like a weapon than an engine. From the side, the body looks impossibly sculpted. Carbon fiber flows across the panels like liquid shadow. The doors rise upward in classic Lamborghini fashion, opening like wings, dramatic, theatrical, unapologetic. The Phantom Edition pushes this even further, with darker accents, stealth-inspired finishes, and exclusive detailing that gives it an almost supernatural presence. At night, this car doesn't just reflect light. It commands it. The rear is pure theater. Razor-edged taillights glow red like embers, framing a massive diffuser and centrally mounted exhaust that hints at the storm waiting inside. Wide hips sit over enormous performance tires planted with purpose. This is not a car built to blend in. This is a statement. Now open the door. As you lower yourself into the cockpit, everything changes. The outside world fades away. Inside the Revuelto Phantom, you're wrapped in a fusion of luxury and fighter jet intensity. The cabin smells of premium leather and carbon fiber, with Alcantara stitched in precise geometric patterns. Every surface feels deliberate. Cool metal switches click with authority. The steering wheel fits perfectly in your hands, thick and flat-bottomed, packed with controls that put the entire car at your fingertips. You don't sit in this car. You become part of it. The digital driver display comes alive in front of you, glowing with performance data, animations, and customizable driving modes. To your right, the center touchscreen flows seamlessly into the dashboard, giving you navigation, media, and vehicle controls in crystal clarity. Even the passenger gets their own display because Lamborghini believes everyone deserves a front row seat to madness. The seats hug you tightly, supportive yet comfortable, designed to keep you locked in place when physics starts to bend. You can feel the craftsmanship in every stitch. This is Italian artistry meeting future technology. And then you press the start button. The V12 wakes up. Not quietly, not politely. It erupts. A deep thunderous roar fills the cabin, layered with the electric whine of its hybrid system. The Revuelto Phantom combines a naturally aspirated V12 with electric motors, creating a symphony of old-school emotion and modern innovation. Together they unleash over 1,000 horsepower. Yes, over 1,000. As you roll onto the road, the car feels surprisingly smooth at low speeds. Steering is precise but relaxed. Suspension adapts instantly, soaking up imperfections. You could drive this through downtown Los Angeles and feel perfectly composed. But that's not why you bought it. You turn the dial to sport. The exhaust sharpens. The throttle becomes more sensitive. The car feels alive, like it's leaning forward, waiting. Now Corsa, everything tightens. You press the accelerator, and reality blurs. The Revuelto Phantom launches forward with violent elegance, pinning you into the seat as the scenery melts away. 0 to 60 happens in under 2.5 seconds. But numbers don't do it justice. It feels like being fired from a slingshot. The electric motors deliver instant torque, while the V12 screams toward redline with a sound that sends chills down your spine. Gear shifts snap with lightning speed. The steering becomes telepathic. Every corner feels carved rather than turned. The all-wheel drive system keeps you glued to the pavement, while rear-wheel steering adds agility that makes this mid-engine monster feel almost playful. Almost. And when you finally park it, step out and walk away, You can't help but look back, because this car doesn't let go easily. It stays with you. The sound echoes in your memory. The acceleration lives in your chest. The design burns into your imagination. The 2027 Lamborghini Revuelto Phantom isn't just a supercar. It's emotion engineered. It's the future, wrapped in carbon fiber and powered by thunder. And this is exactly why we love cars. This is ORG New Update, bringing you the machines that move the world. If this journey gave you chills, make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned, because the road ahead is just getting started. This car doesn't just move, it attacks the road. Yet somehow, through all this brutality, there's refinement. The cabin stays calm. The controls remain intuitive. You feel confident pushing harder, braking later, accelerating earlier. It rewards skill but never feels out of control. And when night falls, the ambient lighting glows softly inside the cabin while the exterior LEDs paint the pavement ahead. You catch reflections of the Phantom's sharp lines in storefront windows, watching heads turn as you pass. People don't just look, they stare, because this isn't transportation. This is theater on wheels. Now let's talk about the reality check. The 2027 Lamborghini Revuelto Phantom is expected to start around $650,000. And once you add custom colors, carbon packages, bespoke interiors, and Phantom exclusive upgrades, you're easily looking at $750,000 or more. But this isn't about affordability. This is about owning a piece of Lamborghini's future. You're paying for a hand-built V12 hybrid masterpiece. You're paying for cutting-edge aerodynamics, aerospace-grade materials, and a driving experience that borders on spiritual. You're paying for a car that represents the end of one era and the beginning of another. The Revuelto Phantom is Lamborghini saying goodbye to pure combustion and hello to electrified insanity.